Hey, B30, it's now time for the summary notes for Act 1, Scene 3 and 4. All right, so I'm going to switch to that right here. Okay, so just going to wait for my screen access here. And from current slide, so Episode 3, Sneaks and Snares. I came up with that title all by myself. So, Act 3, Scene... Whoa, wrong act. What's going on here? Ooh, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Nobody got that, did they? Ooh. I was so excited about Sneaks and Snares. Okay. All right, here we go. Act 1, Scene 3. Okay. So we're at Polonius' house. Laertes, okay. That's the son of Polonius, advises his sister Ophelia not to trust Hamlet or be seduced by him. And Ophelia asks him not to treat her like other men do. I don't need to be preached at. So that's a thorny path that men usually take, or usually maybe fathers take towards women. Remember, women don't have any rights during this time. They're seen more as possessions. Polonius advises his son to avoid entanglements with his fellow man and advises his daughter Ophelia not to believe Hamlet and report all contacts with Hamlet. Now, I really shrunk that down, but the reenactment video delves a little more deeper into it. Now, Act 1, Scene 4. Hamlet goes to see this ghost who just happened to look like his dead father. It beckons him to follow it. Hamlet is warned not to go, but he doesn't listen. Horatian, spelling error, okay, states that this may lead him to madness, so foreshadowing, I already talked about that. And Marcellus reiterates what Horatio stated in Scene 1, that something is rotten in the state of Denmark, so line 90, and that's on that page 13 and 37, I believe, that we had previous references leading up to this reference. Now, might as well finish up the act here for summaries, and then I'll do the reenactment later. Act 1, Scene 5, the ghost tells the story of a murder most foul, but cannot reveal the serpent's name. Only when Hamlet identifies the serpent as Claudius, so he gets the answer right, is the ghost allowed to share more detailed story of what killed him. So we get two versions of the story. We get the cryptic version, then the ghost is asking Hamlet, okay, do you know who it is? Ding, 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 ding. Is it my uncle? You are correct. Okay, and so then he goes into the real story. Now, he states he's the spirit of Hamlet's father and that he was murdered by the present king. And it was his brother Claudius who poured poison in his ear while he slept in the orchard, and he tells Hamlet to set things right, but to leave his mother's punishment to heaven. So leave everything to Judgment Day. The second soliloquy, lines 93 to 113, Hamlet will avenge his father. And I think that's okay. So I'll talk a little more detail what that's all about in the reenactment. All right. So that takes us to the end of Scene 4 for Act 1, and we're actually done the act now, but I'll do a video for the Act 1, Scene 5, just to explain it in a little more detail, and that will pop up on Google Classroom in the next couple days or so. Okay, don't forget to do your summaries. You have your Tombstone project to work on. I would say about Act 3, you should start thinking about, well, actually start doing your Tombstone project, but for those of you that are kind of proactive and ahead of the game here, you may want to get started on it as the play progresses, so that by the time you're done Tombstone project, you've incorporated every symbolic component that you can think of that's appropriate for that character. And then you can also spend more time writing a well-written epitaph. Any explanation of how to do an epitaph is written in your course outline booklet, and you can look up examples on Google of what other epitaphs look like. You're looking at 3 to 10 lines. It doesn't have to rhyme, so it's poetic in nature. So, and you're also looking, it's written in prose. So I have all that explained in the course outline booklet for you. And again, please keep it 3 to 10 lines. Okay. If you want me to proofread your epitaph before you officially put it on the tombstone, please let me know. Okay. Take care and be safe.